as you knew it is gone. How far will you go to bring it back?
Infinity Ward are masters of perspective. They have a gift for putting us in the best seat in the house at any particular time, and Modern Warfare 3 takes the tradition to a ludicrous extreme. Expect hospital stretchers, crashing airplanes, predator drones, and, in a moment sure to raise some heckles, a family camcorder. You have been warned.
6:22 Greenwich Mean Time. Chemical attacks were triggered across Europe.
It's the biggest game on the planet, and it has the global canvas to match. You jump from hotspot to hotspot in a yarn that resembles the doodles in Michael Bay's schoolbook margins. We're on a whistle-stop tour of World War III, taking in, and blowing up, Paris, Berlin, London, Sierra Leone, Hamburg and New York. It's around the world in 80 sleighs, with Hirsute series regular Captain Price as a cigar-chomping Phileas Fogg.
Keep it silent. Let's move.
This restlessness permeates Modern Warfare 3. As in Modern Warfare 2's excellent cliffhanger, levels unfold as fidgety adventures. A dip in the Hudson River becomes a claustrophobic sub-shootout before surfacing as a rollicking speedboat chase. Elsewhere we're whipped from minigun, to race against time, to a trippy sandstorm excursion, all in 10 minutes.
Let's go! Come on!
Infinity Ward's rug pulling is so vigorous, it's amazing we don't get carpet burns. Emphasising the set pieces disguises COD's notorious target gallery shooting. Enemies will still spawn behind boxes until you push past invisible markers, but there's less filler than before. If anything, Modern Warfare 3 is too busy, losing quieter moments beneath the digitised rubble. Of course, by quiet we mean driving a tank through a multi-storey car park. A moment of all gillied up calm would allow a much needed pause for air before the plunge. A Parisian car chase and tense infiltration through lightning-lit Prague strikes the same uncanny balance of empowering players while holding them on a short cinematic leash. Some extraordinary stuff, like a fight inside a crashing airliner, makes you forget about the leash entirely. By the final act you begin to expect the unexpected as helicopters crash on cue and yet another landmark is added to COD's architectural domino rally. Having multiple protagonists mean they all need worthy send-offs, and Modern Warfare 3's final stretch suffers from one last stand too many. The melodramatic silliness doesn't always sit easily with the subject matter either. One London set assault is a little close to home as SAS gunmen storm the underground before crowds of screaming commuters. You'll probably have already seen the level's shock conclusions splattered all over YouTube. It's a needlessly sour note in an otherwise ridiculous fiction, but nothing to stir ire on the scale of No Russian.
This is Ramstein, we're under attack!
Roger, we are aware of the gas attack and are sending decon units your way.
On to the inevitable question, is it better than Battlefield 3? Battlefield's single player has opted for COD-flavoured drama, while Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer tries to step away from the selfish lone wolf antics that set it apart from DICE's sublime team cooperation. COD's biggest online change is rebranding kill streaks to point streaks, rewarding us for completing objectives as well as the traditional killing. You now opt for one of 3 strike packages. Assault packages are traditional murdering tools, earned by accumulating points without dying. Support packages grant recon and defense options for more tactical play. Vitally, support players maintain point streaks through death, giving even the most cack-handed bullet sponge a chance to earn decent kit. It's a way into a series infamous for alienating people in its first few hectic hours. This, alongside the launch of Elite, shows a game keen to bring in the 8 or so people who don't currently speak COD. When weighed up against Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3 still benefits from that classic XP loop. Few games offer such a clear sense of personal development and reward. They've also dumped Black Ops' ghastly obsession with logos and physical customization, refocusing on what matters most: guns and how hard they hit. Having to level up a specific gun to earn its add-ons is a nice touch, tempting people to areas of the arsenal they might normally avoid.
Team, ground forces cannot get to the LZ. It's just the 2 of you from here on out.
Spec Ops Survival isn't as honed as Treyarch's Zombies mode. It's 2 blokes in a recycled multiplayer map fighting waves of AI soldiers. Collecting currency towards guns and perks ensures the fight evolves, but Zombies has that added advantage of custom-made maps and mechanics of its own. Of course, no tears are lost as long as you can find a buddy to play Spec Ops missions. 16 brilliant takes on campaign levels that come alive in co-op and will keep completists chasing star rankings for weeks. Single player, co-op, multiplayer. Put Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 side by side and they could be twins. Of course, online they behave like very different beasts, and you won't be judged for pinning your colours to either mast. Put Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops side by side, however, and it's clear who the older, wiser brother is. Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer may be playing from the original Modern Warfare rulebook, but they understand it better than their Activision neighbours. Though, next time, it would be nice to see them add some proper amendments of their own. Ultimately, it's more of that Call of Duty that so dazzled in 2007. Counterbalancing a bold, brash campaign with marginally more thoughtful online options is a nice touch. Not that the legions of fans need convincing. To them, Modern Warfare 3 offers the best seat in the house, the one in front of the telly.
It doesn't take the most powerful nations on Earth to create the next global conflict. Just the will of a single man.